Yeah, we're going to be doing some readings. I got on couple of minutes early just to say hello to everybody. So let me bring it up on my computer so I can see exactly what's going on here. Um, yeah, it's there, so that's good. Let's see. I'm just trying to bring up the chat. Oh, yes. Hello, Shirley. Nice to see you, my dear. There we go. Oops. Oh, jeez. You know, sometimes, I don't know. Okay, there we go. So I just need to get the PayPal link, right? And the thing. So I'm just going to do that now. Um, hmm. Let's see this one here. Open. So yeah, so let me just copy this. We'll see if we get some people showing up today. I tried to post it earlier, like, you know, to give us some notice. So hopefully it, you know, it went out there and people know. So I pinned that, so that is there. So we'll see. Mystic Sense, hi my dear, nice to see you. So we'll see who shows up. I just got to shut the volume off on my computer. There we go. All right. So hopefully everybody is good. So what's new with everybody? Anything new? Well, for me, I guess I can say that everything is going good for the most part. I'm having surgery soon at the end of this month on my left hand. So my right hand is a lot better, but for carpal tunnel, right? But I'm having surgery at the end of the month on my left. What else? I have an event coming up. If there's anybody that's local that's watching this, I have an event coming up in Perry Sound on the 11th. So that is for the whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be in Perry Sound live and like in person. And I'm doing an event there. And that should be a lot of fun. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday. I don't think I have any big plans. Yeah, nothing, no big plans for tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it really. So that event is big. I don't do very many events anymore, like in-person events anymore, but this one's going to be big. And I just love doing the Perry Sound event. I love all the people around that come to see me, you know, all my clients that come and see me, and also the girls that are there and the men, you know, that are readers and that are vendors there. I love seeing them. We usually get together one night and go out for a nice big dinner. There's a bunch of us that go and catch up on life. It's just a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. You're from India? Well, welcome. Yeah, India's a little far, but welcome. So today, I'm going to get reading there in a few minutes. Today, we are using Tarot of Mystical Moments. So this is the tarot deck we're using. I love this deck. This is a wonderful deck. I've been using it for a long time. I really, really like it. You can switch out the kings. They have another set of kings that you can use that are more a feminine kind of picture. And they have another emperor, and that again is a feminine picture. So yeah, so you can switch those out if you want. So I change it up every once in a while, but not all the time. Hi Hi, Aquileo. Nice to see you. So yeah, so I am going to switch the camera so that you guys can see the cards. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get started. Okay, so if anybody would like to pay for their reading, you can get in line. There's no free readings; it's all paid. That way, I was so disappointed with so many people coming on with different accounts wanting free readings, right? So they were just taking advantage of generosity. So I stopped doing readings. And you know what? That just hurt the people that really wanted a reading and didn't mind, paying $5 for a reading, right? So I decided, well, one way to stop people from doing that is to not do free readings anymore. So that's what I decided to do. So that's why they're paid. And I hope you guys understand that. But, I just thought it was better for everybody, including me. But the less frustration for my moderators and so many people with different accounts and and then jumping ahead of everybody else that have, so it just didn't make sense. So the only way that I could do it was by doing paid readings. Okay. So I hope you guys understand that. So let me get the camera turned around for you guys so you can see the cards. Okay. And we'll get going. So here we go. Whoops. What did that say? Orientation locked. Oh, jeez. I can't change the orientation. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll do it this way today. Doesn't really matter, right? All right. So that should be good there. You should be able to see it all right. There. So it'll be sideways, but that's okay. I've done it that way many times. So yeah. Sorry about that, but what can you do? Okay, so let me check PayPal. And did you guys get notifications that I was coming online? Just curious. Did anyone get a notification that I was coming on at 3? Nobody's saying anything. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but notifications are not going out properly. Can anybody hear me? You got one as I came on. Okay, good. Good. Hi, Aquileo. Did you get a notification? 8 minutes ago. Okay, perfect. Hi, Fox. Nice to see you, my dear. So I'm ready whenever anybody is ready, okay? Maybe I'll look at just doing a couple of oracle cards while we wait. So this isn't for questions, but I brought over the let's see. These are called the 4 Agreements. I love the 4 Agreements. The 4 Agreements is 1 is be impeccable with your word. 2 is don't take anything personally. 3 is don't make assumptions. And 4 is always do your best. Now, these are words to live by, in my opinion, right? So I love this oracle deck, and I use it often, okay? So while we're waiting for a paid reading, if someone would like an oracle card, just say yes. Or me. Just put me, and I will give you an oracle card. I don't do free readings, Lori. I don't do any free readings. You have to, it's all paid readings, okay? You gave an extra $2 for the last reading by accident. You just donated for $3. Okay, that's fine, my dear. No big deal. I can always use the extra $2, Aquileo. You don't have to give what I say. You can always give more, you know. Perfect, Aquileo. So go ahead with your questions, okay? Oh my goodness. Hi, Mr. Maurice. Nice to see you, my dear. You know what? I will get that reading out to you today. Today is the 6th, the 6th. So I have till tomorrow to get it out, but I will get that out for you today, Mr. Maurice. Sorry about that. You know, I forgot, and I am so sorry. I will do that today, Mr. Maurice. Yeah, send me a message sometimes, and, you know, just send me a reminder. I've been really preoccupied, just trying to get things in order, you know? All right. So I'm waiting for Aquilea's questions. Okay. So we're waiting for Aquilea's questions. Sorry, Fox. Okay. Some guidance for the next 2 weeks ahead. White light only. Okay. 2 weeks ahead. Hi, Coco. King of Swords reversed. Justice. And Judgment. Okay. Well, I think you need to speak loud and proud, okay, Aquileo? It really is showing me that you are doing very, very well, standing firm on what you believe. And now you just have to not be too afraid to voice it, okay? And I think more on your personal life than work. I think work you do quite well, but more about your personal life. I feel that if you're stronger with your words in your personal life, I think that'll help, okay? I also feel that there are good things that are coming your way in the next week or so, and I feel like you are able to manifest something that you're looking for. And it could be love, but I also feel that this could be more about a goal that you've set for yourself and you wanted to reach that. So some kind of personal goal that you set for yourself. So whether it's a financial goal or whether it was a physical goal or a spiritual goal, there's something that you have consciously or unconsciously set for yourself, and you are going to be reaching that in about a week, okay? And I really feel like, yeah, that's good, Aquileo. And I really think the more you do that, the better it's going to be, okay? So absolutely, really, really good, all right? So, yeah, so look forward to that, okay? Hi, Gracie. And Fox, I'm going to check your donation in a minute. I wrote you down, okay? Thank you. So your second question, Aquileo. Do you think I will be able to arrange a fence with the help of the neighbor? I have already started cutting away old hedging. Okay, let's see. Four of Wands, the Sun, Ace of Wands. It looks very good so far. The Chariot reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and Justice. You know, it looks very, very good. Okay, so by the cards, it looks very good. There seems to be something that's holding things back. M is sick. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense, right? If they're ill, that could be what's holding them back. It could be lack of money as well. Okay, but they do want to do it. It's just, I don't know if it's really feasible for them at this point. And I feel like that can kind of stop things from, getting in the way. I do think that they will be physically better, or at least being able to manage whatever's wrong with them very, very soon. But for this to take place, it is going to take longer than what you would like, okay? I also feel that you need to really, really think about what exactly do you need from them. So you need to come up with a plan that shows them exactly what you need. Not flip it. You know, it has to be precise. It can't be, I want to build a fence. It's going to cost about $500 each. What do you think? No, you want to say, I want to build a fence 6 feet high, gonna use this kind of lumber, gonna use this. I've priced it out. Here are the prices. Here's the labor costs. What do you think? You know, get really, really precise. So do your homework, okay? And I think you will have your best shot that way, okay? 8 weeks, you want to get started. There may be a bit of a delay there, all right? I do think once you do get started, it will go very well. But I do see a bit of a delay. And like I said, it could be because they're sick. It could also be because of money, all right? So maybe there is an option for you to cover it and they could make payments to you. I'm not sure how you want to do this, okay? He said he would call to see. Yeah, exactly. But you want to be prepared. You want to have your best foot forward, right? So know exactly what you need from them. Know exactly how you can make this happen. And I think you would have the best chance doing it that way. Okay? So, yeah, but I do think it can happen. All right? Good. That's fantastic, my dear. Okay, so your next question, my dear. I'm just checking PayPal here. Yep. Okay. I got yours, Fox, so no problem there. Perfect. Thank you, Fox. Okay, so do you see me eventually getting someone to rent your house between Sunday and Friday? That is all I can offer and would love the company. I am offering all bills included. between Sunday and Friday. Oh, I see. So they would rent Sunday to Friday, so they would have to leave on the weekend, right? Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reversed, the Empress, Nine of Pentacles reversed. You know, I don't see a problem renting your space. So I really don't see a problem renting your space, but I do see a problem renting it on the terms you're offering, okay? So I don't know why the Sunday to Friday seems to be a problem, but it seems to be a problem for people. Yeah, they do not like that at all, okay? So maybe they're worried about, maybe they have nowhere to go. Maybe they are worried about their stuff. You know, I don't know what the problem is, but there seems to be quite an issue there, okay? So everything practical for them doesn't feel right. And I feel like something, I'm not exactly sure if that's what it is, but I think that's what it is. It just is not practically working for them. And I know you have all bills included and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like there's something off for them, something that they're not feeling is right. Let me see if I can pinpoint it more what it is. Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they want something more permanent. They want something more concise. So maybe it's not that. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. But I feel like they're not feeling that this would work for them. So I don't know. There's lots of ads like that. They get a key to lock their room. Okay, good. That's good. So it's not that. Then it's something else. So you have to kind of figure out what in your ad are you missing or are you adding that doesn't need to be in there. There is something, okay? And I feel that, yeah, this is not, yeah, it's not working the way they want it to. Let's put it that way. I just feel like there's something practical missing. Lots of people are doing it. How are your prices compared to everybody else's? So I don't know, but whatever this is, it's something very practical. Okay, so like look at your location compared to the other locations. Would it cost them more to live where they live for transportation? Okay, so maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to show some pictures. Maybe you need to show a picture of yourself so they can see that you're friendly and you're a young woman and you would be a great person to rent from or to share a place with, right? So those are the things you need to really, really look at, okay, Aquileo? There's a reason there. There's a practical reason. So have a really good look. Try something different. Pictures are a wonderful idea, and that may make people feel more comfortable, okay? Yeah, and you know what? If you reduce it for now and it starts going really well and you can get some positive reviews, then maybe you can increase it next time, right? So have a look and see, okay? So thank you, Aquileo. Much appreciated. Okay, so next up is Fox, and then Noxie, I'm going to check yours, okay? So Fox, you are up, my dear, for 3. And then Noxie for 2. Perfect, my dear. You will be after Fox. Right? Aquileo? Yeah. Try pictures. I think that might make a huge difference. Like a picture of the kitchen and a picture of you. They want to rent from somebody who they feel comfortable with, right? Any advice for this month to make it a great month? Oh, I like that. Okay, let's have a look, my dear. So let's see. Can I turn this a bit before it tells me no? Okay, I think I got it turned a bit. Might be easier for you guys to see it. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, I'll move my chair a bit. And then, Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. 5 of Swords reversed. 9 of Swords. And the Lovers. Okay. Well, this is going to work okay. It's easier for you guys to see, and it's working all right. So, yeah. All right. So, what I see for you, Fox, I think what you need to do is shoot from the heart this month, okay? Really important that you're shooting from the heart. Even when it comes to work, you want to make sure that you're expressing your passion, that you're expressing things that you love, things that you are enjoying about your work, things that are bringing you joy. You really want to express that you are happy with your work and that you are glad to be there, kind of thing, you know, that you are content, that you are wanting your work to go well, that you are hoping that everything is going to go well. I feel like there is also sleep would really improve your month. So whatever's going on with your sleep, you need to figure this out. You're in your head too much. So whether it's meditation or journaling or something, okay? I do believe that you are really living in your head. So are you seeing somebody right now, Fox? I feel like there's a lot of thoughts in your head about love. So either you're seeing somebody or you're not seeing somebody. No? Okay, but are you thinking about relationships or that desire? Is that playing on you? Okay, you've been thinking about love. That's what I see here, okay? So I would do some journaling about love, about what it means to you, what you're looking for, what you're not willing to settle for. But basically, what you're looking for, kind of your ideal kind of partner that you're looking at, those kinds of things when it comes to love, okay? And like I said, you've got to shoot from the heart. And I do think that if you shoot from the heart this month, you will get, it'll be really, really good, okay? I feel like it's going to progress and it's going to lead you in a very, very positive place, okay? So that's what you want to do this month. So sleep is important. Journaling, writing, looking at manifestation, all about love, and then trusting yourself and expressing your joy for your work. Okay, so even if you don't love your job, you can still show or feel gratitude about having a job. Okay, so like that. Okay, your next question, Fox. Hi, Faith. I will check your donation in just a minute. Thank you. Hi, Deep Shika. There's no more free readings on the channel, my dear. Aquileo, you donated for 3. Okay, I will write you down. You will be after Faith, okay, Aquileo? Okay, do you see me and Louise progressing in talking? All right. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so let's have a look, see. So we have the Sun, the Tower, the 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I see here, I see that there is something interfering in this right now. Okay, so whatever's going on with you guys, there is something interfering. There is something that that's holding you back. Okay, so whatever that is, it's definitely holding you back. It's definitely something that is, you know, pushing you in the direction that you don't want to go in. So I do believe that whatever this is, whatever kind of loss you feel about this situation is going to change, okay? So you have to admit what's going on, and you have to be willing to go outside yourself to fix it. So willing to get help, willing to kind of push in the direction that you maybe didn't think that you had to. So you're going to do that, okay? I feel like you need to start hanging around more with like-minded people. And I feel like when you're talking about what you're talking about with this person, talk about your passions, talk about things that you want to accomplish, get to know what their passions are. Never mind the rest of it. Find the common denominators between you guys. It'll increase your conversations and they will get much, much better, okay? Don't just talk about work and those kinds of things. Talk about personal stuff, stuff that you want to gain personally, okay? And maybe your community involvements as well. And I think that would be wonderful ways to find out what they're passionate about and increase your conversation to make it more personal, okay? And that will help your progression in your conversations. And yes, I see it getting better. So your last question, Fox. So we have Fox, then we have Noxie for 2, then we have Faith, and then we have Aquileo. Thank you, Coco. So we're just waiting for Fox's 3rd question. Thank you, Faith, for 2. Okay. Do I see your finances getting better? All right. So 4 swords, Chariot reversed, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. Absolutely I do, okay? So I feel stability coming. Just take a break here. Try not to focus too much on that, okay? Don't focus on the issue. Focus on the solution. So how is it going to get better? It's just not going to just magically get better. What are you doing to make it better? Okay, so you need to come up with solution-based focuses, okay? And I believe that that will involve talking to somebody else. And once you do that, you're going to see solutions that you didn't know existed, all right? So I do feel like that is going to come for you, okay? So don't worry about that at all. It will come clear. And I feel like there is a male that can definitely help you with this. So whether it's a financial planner or whether it's someone like that's very, very good with their finances, and that'll help you in a big way. Okay, Fox? So thank you so much, my dear. Alrighty. So now we have Noxie. You are up, my dear. You have 2 questions. Just make sure you did not. Yeah, no. There's nothing online. So we're waiting for Noxie's questions. You're welcome, Fox. Yeah, one question maybe I may go into more depth and the other one not as much, but yeah. Can I have guidance for the month of April? You sure can. Thank you, Coco. So we have the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups. Looks good, okay? So it's really important you get out there with friends, okay? I think it's really important that you start doing some things that are more fun, that you're concentrating on fun things in your life, not necessarily, more fun things, okay? Things that you're going to do that are fun and you get yourself out there and get yourself involved and things that you're passionate about. But I really feel that you need those belly laughs. Things are too serious right now, okay? I feel like life is too serious right now. Things are just too serious, and you really want to kind of shake those up and kind of get out of your own way. All right, I feel like there's been so much going on for you that you're really in your own way, okay? You want to make sure that you are expressing your joy in life, how you want things to go, sharing that with friends. Even if things are not great, sometimes you just got to laugh about things. Find the humor or the joy in something else in your life if one part's not working the way you want it to, okay? Those are the types of things that I think you want to do, and love yourself. So really focus on self-love. Okay, Noxie? So there you go, my dear. Thank you, Virgo Mama. You will be after Aquileo, okay? Okay. So your next question, Noxie. You're trying? Good, Noxie. Yeah, try to, really try to enjoy. Really try to have some fun, okay? So I really think that that could be really important for you. Okay, advice on your career, expanding your creative project. You've been stuck. Okay, so let's just see, my dear. Let me just move this just a wee bit if I can. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, I better just leave it alone or I'll screw it up. All right. All righty, so career, expanding your creativeness. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. All right, looks good, okay? Does not look bad at all. I do feel that there is something that you're missing, okay? You have good ideas, but sometimes you're taking too many ideas and you're not implementing anything. So you let your ideas stew and stew and stew, but you don't really act on them. You have to try these ideas. So you want to write them down and actually try them, okay? So it's almost like, what can you do today to make your ideas a reality? So what can you add or implement that's going to make these ideas count? So whatever these ideas are, you have to try them. Once you try them, you know, do you hang on to that or get rid of it? Like it's like working, say you're an artist and you're working with different colors, and so you get this idea, oh, I need to do something with blues. So you're going to try blues. It doesn't work. Try something else. Don't just hang there. You know what I mean? You are going to find something stable, something that you feel is going to work for you better with your ideas. Follow your heart, not your head. So listen to your heart for your creative ideas, okay? And really, really give yourself a chance to implement them. You can discuss this with another creative person, which I think would help you. Creativeness kind of stems from doing things that make you happy and things that you feel creative about, but it also can stem from other people's ideas. So do some research. Expand your awareness, expand what's around you. So when you're feeling stuck, look at other people. What are they doing? How can I make that similar to something I'm interested in? So, not sure which way to go. Talk to somebody, okay? So listen to yourself, but talk to people. Engage with different ideas, right? And the biggest thing is writing them down. Even if you have them in a, like at the top of your page, you have idea 1, 2, and 3. And then you list your idea and what it looks like. List your second idea, what it looks like. List your third idea and what it looks like down the bottom, like down through the page, right? So then you have 1, 2, 3, and you have the list, and you can see it all together. Which one do you want to try first, right? So, and it's a process of elimination a lot of times, okay? So let me just grab something from my table here. It seems to be very cluttered with the cards. You can't even really see the cards. So I'm just going to get a cloth that I'm going to use to put the cards on to see if this helps a little bit, to see them a little bit better, okay? So I want you to be able to see the cards that I'm using. Oh, jeez. Just give me 2 minutes, and I think you'll be able to see the cards a lot better. And I know it's a pain in the butt, but I think you'll thank me afterwards. There we go. So yeah, so there. So there. So anyway, this will be what I'll put the cards on, and I think you're going to be able to see the cards better. So let's have a look. So, Mystic Sense, you donated, my dear. Thank you. I will check that in a minute. I'll write you down, okay? So now we're at Faith. Faith, you have 2 questions, okay, my dear? Mystic Sense. I love that name, Mystic Sense. Awesome. C. McKissick, okay. I'm writing you down as well. C. McKissick. For 3. Okay, so right now we are at Faith. Faith has 2 questions. Aquileo 3, Virgo Mama 1. Mystic Sense, I haven't checked how many questions yet. And then C. McKissick for 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5 people. Okay. So go ahead, Faith, you are up. So we'll wait for Faith's question. Don't worry, I'll get to everybody. So Faith for 2. Thank you, my dear. So Faith for 2, C. McKissick for 3, and Mystic Sense for 1. Okay. They're in the box. They're in the box. I didn't see them. Let me just see, my dear. Oh, yes, I do have them. Sorry about that. So, what does Spirit need me to do this new health journey with your father? What does Spirit need you to do in this new health journey with your father? Okay. Let's have a look. See, I think you can see the cards so much better when I do it this way. So we have the Hierophant, Three of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Okay, so I want you to use caution here, okay? So I want you to trust yourself. So you have to trust yourself, okay? They're kind of long. That's okay. I want you to trust yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. So I feel like there is some doubt there, okay? So that self-doubt is not going to serve you to help you do what you need to do in this new journey, okay? I do think that there's some fear there. So whatever it is, you're not trusting the situation, or you're not trusting, maybe it's your father you don't trust. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I feel like there's a lack of trust here. And you need to kind of give yourself permission to trust you, okay? And at any point you feel it's not working, it's not concise with what you want to learn, what you want to do, stop, okay? Then get advice from community and move forward that way, okay? So you may have to ask community for help, okay? Somebody in your community that would make it more sensical for you, if that's a way to put it, but somewhere in your community that it would make more sense. I feel like give this thought. Don't just jump in, and don't just, I need him to go with us and not against the grain. You cannot control anybody else, okay? So whatever they decide to do, you need to be able to deal with it. You can't control what other people are going to do, whether or not they will, okay? So you have to have a plan in place. How do you combat that? What do you say? What do you do? So the more prepared you are, the better, okay? So that's what I think you need to do. It's very important that you prepare and that you're ready for anything, okay? Because you can't control what someone else is going to do. Maybe you need him to go with us and not against the grain, but it doesn't mean he's going to, right? So what do you do to counteract that when it happens, or if it happens, okay? So your next question, Faith, is, I wanted to try some energy work on my dad. Will this be beneficial? Oh, okay. So let's see. Will it be beneficial? All right. So we have the Seven of Wands, Strength, Page of Swords, the Devil, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say your dad is a very strong person, okay? Definitely a strong person, and complex. So he's got complex emotions, okay? It's not just, he's not going to go with the grain easily. So he's very complex. He's a smart man. He does have a lot of issues, especially by the way he feels about his, how do I put that? His downfalls or his shortcomings. He has a lot of attitude there and a lot of knowledge, but yet holding back on that, okay? So not willing to kind of look at this fully yet. So go slow. Take it in steps, okay? It doesn't all have to be all at once. You can introduce one thing, and I think that may become very important instead of trying to do it all at one time, okay? So I really think it would be awesome if you do it that way, and I think you could actually help, but you got to make sure you're not overpowering And you got to make sure you're doing this with just pure love, regardless of the result, okay? So thank you, my dear, and good luck with this, all right? Okay, so next is Aquileo. Aquileo, you are up for 3. So we have Aquileo for 3, Virgo Mama for 1, Mystic Sense for 1, and C. McKissick for 3, okay? So what opportunities in love are coming towards you? I pray to God to show you more signs I am love. Okay. What opportunities in love are coming towards you? We have the 5 of Wands, the World, that's good. Ace of Wands, that's very good, okay? You fight yourself. You're your own worst enemy when it comes to love, okay? And allowing things to happen. So just allow God in to your life. Allow the feelings, the warm, kind of fuzzy feelings. Don't try to figure it all out, okay? You don't have to figure it all out. So I do believe you just have to let things bounce off of other things and reflect on you instead of you analyzing and knowing the answers. All right? Does that make sense to you? I think sometimes you get sad because things are not probably the way you'd like them to go and that you don't have that relationship that you want, but it is coming and that person is there. They're just on the edge. So just know that when you reflect self-love, you will attract more love, okay? So the more you love, the more you're going to attract love. So that self-love is wonderful. And the self-love will reflect the love in your life, okay? So just know that there is things happening that will definitely reflect love in your life, okay? And that, yeah, I don't know how else to put it. I just feel that there's some sadness that takes over you sometimes, and you keep, sometimes every once in a while, you forget how lovely you are, and you go back to these old limited beliefs, and you need to get rid of those, okay? So when those tapes start playing, you've got to stop them, okay? You're an Aquarius. Right? Yes, I agree. I agree, Aquileo. No, you don't need to figure everything out. Definitely not. Okay, so your next question. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee while you're doing that. Oh, there it is. All right. All right. Should I consider getting the help of a personal trainer for a couple of months? I think I need extra support to get a little more fit. Need more support, I think. Okay, so if you can afford a personal trainer, I think that's awesome. And if you cannot, there's other options, okay? So maybe there's someone on YouTube you could follow as far as fitness training, right? For your age and what you want to accomplish. So you don't always have to pay. So I think sometimes, you know, maybe you could do it online, right? You could absolutely give that a shot. So let's see what we see here with the cards. 4 Cups. I think you're doing well. It's telling me you're doing well, okay? You are doing well. Yeah, you want more. So you're looking for more, and I think that's wonderful. And I do believe that there is actually a male. So if it's not a male, it's a very, very strong female that can help you, okay? This is really good. I feel like you can really go outside yourself here. So either a YouTube trainer or a personal trainer, if you can afford it. This talks about what you can afford here. So I believe you can afford it, and I believe that this would be something that would be very good for you, okay? So you want to look at, what do you want? Do you know what you want? So you want support, but you need to be very specific, okay? Because you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your money. You don't want to waste your time. You want to make sure the guy at the local gym seems nice. Go talk to him. Get to know him. Ask him a few questions. Get to know him a bit and see if you like his answers. You know, he might be nice, but if he's not knowledgeable, he's not who you want. Okay? So make sure you're asking the right questions. What do you need help with? Get specific. Okay? And then talk to this person, see what you think. And if you think he could help you, then that's who you want to go to. Give it a shot and be willing to say no. Be willing to say this isn't working. Okay? And try something else. All right? So, yeah, sometimes we feel we're obligated. We're not, especially if we're paying for a service, right? So don't just say to them, you know, I think you're good at what you do. I'd like to give this a shot. Maybe we could give it 1 or 2 sessions, and then we can see if we go from there. You know what I mean? So you don't want to make that obligatory kind of thing. All right? So your next question, my dear. Okay, so be more specific than even that, Aquilea. You want to get more comfortable with weights. So what do you mean more comfortable? Knowledge of the weights, type of weights, you know? How do you want to be more comfortable? You know? What do you want more knowledge about? So get very specific. Okay, we're waiting for Aquileo's next question. What the heck? Then somebody donated after C. McKissick. Who is that? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Mystic. Okay. Yeah, I got it, Mystic. Yeah, I've got you written down. You are after Virgo Mama. Okay? So Aquileo has their, oh, there's their third question. I was waiting for it. I didn't see it. Okay. What I need to hear for the month ahead to focus on positive outlook. Okay. What do you need to hear for the month ahead to focus on a positive outlook? All right. So 4 of Cups, same card that started off your reading, the last one. Queen of Swords reversed, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Focus on work, okay? I want you to focus on work, and I want you to focus on something that is going to give you some kind of analytical kind of, I want you to focus on analyzing where you are with your work. So where do you want to go and where are you with your work? And I think this is going to give you a positive result. Yeah, I hear you, Aquileo. Yeah, so I want you to think of what you need as far as work goes to give you some um, more excitement. I feel like there's things that are going very, very good at work, but I also feel like there's something new that you want to do. Maybe there's a new project coming up. Maybe there's something you want to work on that you're not working on. Whatever this is, I want you to do it in the way that you want to do it, right? You're getting on well at work, right? Yes, you are getting on very, very well at work. But I do feel there's an opportunity there that you want to jump on, okay? Maybe it hasn't shown itself yet, but it will this month, okay? And if that's the case, if it's an opportunity, you want to make sure that you are ready for anything, okay? That you're ready for a new opportunity, that you're ready to go outside your comfort zone a little bit. I know you're just getting comfortable, and now I'm telling you, you may have to go outside your comfort zone again. But I think that's how you're going to grow constantly, okay? We constantly have to push ourselves a little bit further than we'd like to in order to achieve what we want to achieve, okay? So that's all I think you need to do is just keep working on you and just go outside your comfort zone, okay? Why? Why is a good question, but I feel like that's how you'll grow, okay? You're fully stretched. Okay. Okay. So maybe maybe this is just going to happen near the end of the month, and maybe it's just one new person's going to be added and you have to work on getting to know somebody new on your team, right? So whatever it is, I don't know, but there's a new challenge that you want to embrace, okay? And it will help you. You're fully stretched. Yeah. No, you're good. You're better than you think you are. Okay. So, Virgo Mama, let me just read your question, okay? See if it's in the, yes, it is. Do my ancestors and spirit team have any messages for you? Oh, I like that question. Do your ancestors and spirit team? Oh, have a great day too, my dear. Okay, do your ancestors or spirit team. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. You know, I think there's a lot of positivity around you today, okay, or this month, in the next week. Let's look at the next week or so. I think there's a lot of positivity around you. There's a lot of quick changes happening. So bang, 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 things are going to start happening. And I feel like they're pretty big. So they're going to make a significant difference in your life, like a project being over or completed. Like you're going to get 1, 2, 3 steps and it's done. You know what I mean? This kind of thing. So, and I do believe that this is more to do with things in your head than actual physical things. So maybe it's something that you've been worried about and you're going to find the solution. And it's going to be like opening a book and you're going to read the solution on the page you open to. That's happened to me, and it can happen for you too. So anytime that you're really stuck on something or you've been thinking about something and you just can't get it out of your head, go to your bookshelf, close your eyes, open your eyes, the first book that calls to you, grab it, open it up. Wherever you open it, look on the page that you open to it, and you are going to find something to help with your problem, okay? So I really, truly know that that works. I don't just believe it, I know it. I feel that you are in your head so much right now, and that you are living kind of with these great ideas and these great aspirations and these good things you want to do. Write them down. You are clearly a writer, okay? So I don't know if you've ever written anything, Virgo Mama, but you are a writer. So whether you are supposed to be writing your life journey, whether you're supposed to be writing a blog, whether you're supposed to be just journaling, whatever it is, you need to be writing your words, okay? I feel it, I see it, and reading as well, okay, Virgo Mama? Yeah, this is really important for you, okay, my dear? Make sure that you are doing that. I want to pull one more card. I have a question in my head. Right. Okay, so I knew I had a card in there. I knew I had a question in my head, right? We've got the death card. So you need to write about losses. So whatever's going on, you need to write about losses. They don't have to be physical losses. They can be mental losses, emotional losses. They can be aspiration losses. They can be dream losses. Anything. You need to start writing these little stories about your losses. You could help people, okay? Awesome. This is fantastic. Okay, Virgo Mama? Try this. Let me know how it feels and how you do with it, okay? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so Mystic Sense. So it's your turn, my dear. Post your question, and then after that is Seema Kissick. So Mystic Sense has 1, and then Seema Kissick has 3. That's fantastic, Virgo Mama. Okay, crystal ball, please. When will S break silence with you? Okay, so you want the crystal ball. I'm also going to put 2 cards down, okay? Just to give me a little bit more information to go on, okay? So we have the Tower and we have the Page of Wands, which makes perfect sense for your question, okay? So show me when S will break silence with Mystic Sense. Show me when S will break silence with Mystic Sense. Okay, so let's have a look, my dear. So I'm getting 7s here, okay? So I'm getting 7s. It's not, okay. I'm not feeling confident about that. I'm still going to look, okay? So I just feel like 7s are good, like a week, maybe, July. It could be both or either, right? So a week or July, but I'm not feeling that in my gut. In my gut, I do think you're going to hear from this person as soon as you decide it's not that important. Okay? So as soon as you decide you're going to let it go, that's when you're going to hear from this person. Okay? This person is, I feel they will contact you. You will not be the one to reach out. They will contact you. And I feel like the contact will be positive, okay? So it will be a positive interaction or a positive message that you get. So the timeline, I am having a difficult time trying to figure out the timeline, but I don't believe it's a week or July, okay? I don't believe that. I think you're going to hear from this person in 4 days, okay? I'm going to say in 4 days or in 4 weeks, okay? But it's going to be precise. So 4 days would be, what's the date in 4 days? 4 days would be the 10th. So it'll either be the 10th or 4 weeks, what would be the 6th of May. right? So somewhere around the 6th, so very, very close to the 6th, okay? Like it's within that time. And yeah, so if you don't hear by the 10th, you will hear by the 6th of May, okay? This is all positive. This is all a good thing. I don't know what happened between you guys. I don't know if things went off the rail or what they did, but I don't see chaos here. I don't see problems. I don't see chaos. So whatever's going on, I see like there's going to be a clear way to fix this, a clear way to talk about this and communicate about it. Does that make sense to you, Miss Sixth Sense? I feel like this is a clear way to talk about it. You're divorced. Okay, so you divorced. So is there a way to clear the air and that you guys can coexist in a friendly manner? Maybe that's what it's all about, right? Is being able to kind of say, okay, I got my stuff I need to deal with, you got your stuff you need to deal with, and then we can coexist. Let's stop blaming each other. Let's take responsibility separately. No, I don't feel you are reaching out. I feel they're going to reach out, okay? So let me know he divorced you. Okay. It doesn't matter. You still had some responsibility in the relationship the way it was. And he has responsibility in the relationship the way it was. Okay? So whether you just put up with too much for too long, he won't talk to you. Okay. Give it some time. Okay? So maybe it is the 4 weeks. So give it some time. You will see. Okay? You will see. Let me know. You're going to be surprised, okay? But it will happen. Trust me, okay? Thank you, my dear. Elaine, thank you. You will be after C. McKissick. Elaine, $12. Okay. I know, it's hard, right? Noxie, I haven't seen that yet, okay? Let me check again. We had quite a few people donate all at once, so I'm still working through that, okay? So we have, let's see. Yes, I got yours, my dear, for one. Yes, you did donate a little bit ago, and it's just showing up now, okay? So, Noxie, you are down, all right? So I will put you in front of Elaine. Sorry, Elaine. But Noxie did donate earlier, and it's for one, okay? And then I'll do the two for you, okay? Sorry, my dear. I'm trying to keep it fair. All right, so C. McKissick, your turn, my dear. Thanks, Noxie. Okay, C. McKissick, can I get an in-depth general on what to look forward to for the next 2 weeks? Any things I see happening that should be expected to occur? Okay, so let's see, my dear. Yeah, it's a good day today. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Hanged Man, the Fool, okay? So I do see positive things coming, but not when you want them to, okay? This is going to be on their time, not your time. So kind of unexpected things unfolding for you, okay? So there's your new love. So I do see this new love within the next 2 weeks showing up, okay? And I do feel like this is going to be the beginning of something really nice. You can get in your own way here. So you want to make sure that when this kind of comes to light, that you just let things unfold rather than trying to manipulate them or try to make things happen, okay? It's kind of like there's many options that you will have. You just don't want to do anything necessarily to force anything, okay? So let things unfold, let the doors open for you. Just allow people in and out of your life to flow nicely, and just be you. Be the wonderful person you are and let this unfold. But look forward to love showing up in the next couple of weeks, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right. So the next question, Sima Kisik. Well, it's nice and sunny here today. I know it's not that warm, Elaine, but it's beautiful here. The sun is shining on my deck. If it was warmer, I should take this outside. Maybe this year I will take it outside some days, right? That would be fun. Okay, so waiting for Sima Kisik. While we're waiting, I'm just going to ask you guys, have any of you guys gone on to, what am I thinking of? Gone on to Amazon and bought this journal. This is the 5-minute daily journal. Oh, this is really the old version. It's not the new version. Let me grab a new one. Where is the new version? Oh boy. Okay, I'll have to get it after. So much for showing you, right? Anyway, there is a newer version. It's a little bit prettier. What did I do with it? I'm waiting. Oh, geez. Waiting for Sima Kisik. Oh, things are falling in my house. Okay, so there. Okay. Whew. So we're still waiting for Sima Kisik. Any good books to be productive or profound? You know what? Yes, I will look and see what I've got. Recently, I am reading a fiction book that I'm really enjoying. But yeah, I will get back to you, Elaine. But that book, it's called, it's very similar to this. It's just the print is a lot smaller. And it's called the 5-minute daily journal for divination. Yeah, so it's really good. It allows you to pull a card a day and record your thoughts about it. I will grab one in a minute. Okay, Sima Kisik, how do you see new love coming in depth? Details, cards, crystal ball, anything that will be pronounced to know it's him. Yeah, that's really hard, Sima Kisik, you know. Let's see, we have the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay, I don't think you are going to know it's him, okay? Show me any messages for Sima Kisik that will alert him to the person that is coming in for him. All right, let's just see, my dear. Yeah, I see it very obstructed. Okay, so nothing's going to be clear that is going to alert you, all right? Except you will have an interest in this person. You will be interested in this person, not necessarily sexually attracted to this person right off the bat, but interested in getting to know this person and maybe curious. Okay, so curiosity really plays on here as well. So I do see curiosity. You will meet him through somebody, and you will kind of want to, they will fit in your life. So they will fit in with your maybe belief system, with your maybe religious views, whatever it is, they do fit in your life. Your values and morals are very much the same. You know what I mean? So it's just very, very much the same. So that's the biggest clue that I can give you, is that as you get to know this person, your values and morals kind of line up, even though you're very, very different. This person is a regular kind of guy, and not a standout, like it's just not going to jump out at you, okay? It's just going to be, you're going to meet this person, you're going to say, oh, they're nice, and or whatever you think to yourself, and then it's going to build an interest in you as you think about it, okay? It's not like you see the person, you know, or you meet the person and you just kind of get that feeling in your stomach. It's not going to be like that, okay? It's more casual, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. I know you want definitive answers, and I can't give them to you, Sima Kisik. They're not there. Yeah, go ahead, Elaine. Yeah, Noxie is before you. She has one question. Okay, Elaine? And Sima Kisik has one more question. Can I get an overall general what to look forward to this week? Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying this month so far. That's really good to know. Okay, so we'll do cards and crystal ball. So we're going to do Five of Swords reversed, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's just see here. Give me any messages for Sima Kisik for the next week. Okay, lots of energy this week, okay, Sima Kisik? I want you to be kind to yourself this week. I want you to go easy on yourself this week. I want you to do something that is kind of something that you don't normally do. So some way to pamper yourself that you don't normally do. Some way, maybe you need to reach out to an old friend, something like that, okay? I feel that you are going to be kind of in your head and a little bit sad come the end of the week. So I want you to be able to reach out and kind of talk to somebody of what's bothering you, okay? Some reason something's going to come up and it's really going to bother you. And I just think it's more to do with other people's opinions or something like that, okay? Someone's going to say something or do something that's going to really affect you. And you want to pull yourself away from that. And the only way to do it is by talking it through, okay? So whether you have to go to a minister or a preacher, whatever you call them, whether you go to someone in your church, I think you're going to reach out to somebody and talk it through, okay? And I think this will really, really help you in a big way. Don't get stuck in feeling bad about something, okay? I feel like that is going to be a significant thing happening this week, but I also see that you're pulling yourself through this, but I feel like there's a transformation opportunity with this. So there's an opportunity for you to grow somehow. So this opportunity is going to give you strength. It's going to give you power. I see you pushing through, okay? So I see you pushing through, and I see that things are stirred up in you. So I feel that things are stirred up, but I feel like that is going to be your way of being able to push through it, okay? And I just think that this is going to be a growing week for you, okay? So don't get caught up if anything happens negative. Just know there's people in your corner that you can open up to, that you can talk to, and you are going to grow because of that, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right. All righty. So, Noxie, you are up, my dear. Did you? No. Okay, go ahead and put your question. TD is good. She was on here not that long ago, maybe last week. She's doing pretty good. So, what's coming in for love in depth? There are men around, but nobody yet that you're into. Okay. Well, it's good that there's men around, right? I do feel that there is love coming for you, okay? I'm going to say, even before I pull any cards, I am going to say that I see this love coming for you now with the energy today. I feel this is in 10 weeks, okay? King of Pentacles, the Emperor. Here's the men, right? There's men there for sure. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Chariot. You know, reversed. So yeah, so I feel like this is definitely coming for you. And I just think you just need to believe it. You need to trust it and believe it. It's been a slow progress, and I feel like you're getting disappointed and you are putting yourself further and further away from this happening because you are doubting it. This is going to happen, and you are going to be very happy. And I believe that this is soon. So it's no more than a couple of months away. And I also feel that this person's going to be very exciting, and they're passionate, and they have you're going to be very attracted to this person. So it just feels right. It feels like it's right, and it feels like it's going to be right in front of you, and you are going to soak it up, okay? I don't know exactly how you're meeting this person, but it feels like I don't believe it's online. Okay, that much I can tell you. So I don't believe that it's online. It could be through work, or someone that you work with could be through them. Okay, so thank you, my dear. Let's see. So next is, let me just see here, is Elaine. Okay, Elaine, let me get your questions. I'm just trying to sign back into PayPal. It always closes on me. Okay, so Elaine, let's see. Okay. In-depth reading on these 3 weeks of April. In-depth reading on these 3 weeks of April. Okay, so you want a crystal ball. Okay, so show me any messages for Elaine for the next 3 weeks of April. Okay. There's something happening in 5 days for you, and I can just feel it. Very, very energetic energy here, and it's very precise. So this is about work. This is about something to do with work next week, and it's going to be really good, okay? So whatever this is, it's really good, and I feel like it's work-related. So there's an opportunity here for you, okay? Okay, so I feel there's smooth surfaces around you. So whatever's going on around your home, whatever you're doing, I feel like there's like a smooth, soft place for you to land. So I feel like this is telling you need to set up some kind of comfort place in your home, somewhere where you feel absolutely secure and comfortable. Okay. And I feel like this could be really, really a place for you to just kind of go to. So whether it's a cushion that you meditate on, or whether it's a certain blanket that you buy that you're going to sit on the couch with, or I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels like you need to add this comfort thing, okay? Whatever this is talking about. Sure, sure. Yeah, the first thing definitely could be your senior mentor. Okay, that could be really, really good for you, right? So that definitely could be it. Okay, so I do see money on the horizon for you, and this prosperity is going to continue throughout the year, okay? So definitely money coming in for you. And I feel like there is more, you have more hope and more kind of positive thinking about that than you've had in a long time, okay? What else do I see in the next, for April? I don't know. I see you crossing a bridge. So this could be metaphorical or it could be real. So, but I do see you crossing a bridge and a change in attitude. So whatever this is, keep your options open and keep your mind open. Do not be hell-bent on something, okay? So whatever you thought may not be. So that's the best way to look at anything that you're confronted with right now. Whatever you thought may not be. And I just feel like just keep that mantra kind of settled in your head, okay? And see where it leads you, all right? So there you go, my dear. So your second question, let's have a look at that one. And cards on what to expect on your creative project this month. What to expect on your creative project this month. Okay, what to expect on your creative project this month. Okay, so I'll add some cards and we'll see. Okay, Elaine. Yeah, okay. See what I get. So, Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. And the Chariot reversed. Okay, so this is very good, okay? So I do see things really, really clicking for you with your mentor. And I do feel that there is this opportunity for you is going to be really, really positive, okay? It's positive, it's fulfilling, and it's going to be a slow progression. So don't expect everything to be fast, fast, fast. So allow yourself to take your time in taking all this in, okay? You don't have to come up with solutions right away or even know what you're supposed to be doing right away. Allow yourself to be a little ignorant and allow yourself to kind of grow with your base of this passion that you're growing for this project that you got going. Your creativity is going to soar. Get out of your head and understand that this is a gut project. This is not a project that goes with your head. It goes with your gut, okay? So yeah, be open, be friendly, be on top of things. Allow yourself to say dumb things. It's okay. You don't have to be right, and you don't have to be. The more you talk about this, the better it's going to flow. The more you're going to understand, and the more you're going to be able to be creative and allow that to soak in. Okay? So, yeah, go with it. You got it? This is going to be a really, really good week for you. Okay? So, I feel like things are going to just get better and better with this project. I love it for you. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so let me check PayPal. I think we're done for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read for my moderators. Let me just see here. Who's here? Coco, Gracie, are you girls here? And Shirley? Coco, okay. Yeah, there was a few. There was, I mean, I'm taking more of my time with readings, Coco, because there's no free readings, right? So it takes longer to go through the readings. But yeah, so I'm going to read for you, Coco. Whoever is here, there's Coco and Gracie and Shirley. I don't know if you guys are still here or not, but who's ever still here for my moderators? And we'll close the stream, okay? So yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's very good, right? Well, the free readings were different, but these are different, right? So yeah. All right. Absolutely. And that nobody is like sneaking in and getting free readings, and then I can't get to enough people, and it just made me feel bad. So this is much better for me, and I think for everybody. Okay, so Coco and Gracie and Shirley, if you're still here, ask your questions. Thank you, everybody, for your donations or payments, whatever you want to call them. Thank you very much. You posted, Coco? Okay. What is next for you this week that you do not see coming? Okay, I got it, my dear. Just took me a minute. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords reversed, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, so first of all, I think it's really important that you, not everything you believe is true, okay? That is the first thing coming out for me. You can't always, not every situation gives you the same outcome, or just because it was that way before doesn't mean it's going to be that way again. Okay, there's something about that, Coco baby. I just feel like there's something that you believe that's no longer true or has changed. Okay, I believe this has something to do with your partner. I believe this has something to do with your boyfriend now. And this is where his mindset is, that I think you thought it was before and it's no longer accurate. I think it would be really a good time for you guys to talk, a really good time for you guys to discuss your future and moving forward what you both want. I think it would be really beneficial for you guys to do that right now, very, very soon. And maybe this is what you're not seeing coming, is the fact that they want to talk as well. And they want to talk about more seriousness. Okay, so something that is, I don't know whether you're thinking of having another baby or whether you guys have been talking about that, but it feels very much like that to me. So whatever's going on here, that topic's going to come up, okay? Or should come up. So there you go, my dear. So yeah, that's interesting, Coco. Go ahead, Myrta. I will take you. You've been talking. He's been making random jokes. Okay, so now I feel like it's time to talk seriously about it. Okay, Coco? So maybe that's the thing. Instead of joking about it and hemming and hawing and, you know, that kind of thing, maybe it's time that you actually talk about it. All right? Okay, Gracie. Any surprises in store for you this week? All right, my dear. So let's see. So we've got the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, look for this year. Okay, let's say in the next few weeks for things to start looking more stable for you, for things to start looking more fixed. So I do feel like you're going to be creating newness. You may be moving. You may be, yeah, that's the way it feels to me. You're either changing things in your home to feel new or you're moving. And I feel this is going to be sweet for you and it's going to be important for you. I feel like you're finding yourself, okay? I feel like you're creating this newness about you, new ideas, new thoughts, new excitement around you. This is all coming up for you over the next few weeks. And like I said, you're either changing something in your home to feel new or you're moving. Okay, so one of the other, my dear. So thank you, Gracie. Okay, you're trying to go back to school. Well, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Do you have to move to go back to school? Marita, thank you for your donation. And you are up, my dear, so post your question, okay? You're welcome, Coco. You donated for one earlier, Sima Kissick? Oh, I didn't see it, my dear. It's not showing. I just checked. Let me check again. I just checked it after my last reading. Okay, let me check. Oh, it's there now, okay? So you will be after Marita, okay, Sima Kissick? Okay. Okay, Marita, go ahead and post your question, my dear. I have been offered a job and submitted an application for another one. Will I be able to handle it based on their expectations or better wait for the other applicants by the end of the month? So the job that you've been offered, you want to know if you can handle that job, the expectations of that job. Okay, so let's see, Marita. So we have the World, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you will absolutely be able to handle this, okay? There's no doubt in my mind that you can handle this, Marita. I don't think you have to worry at all. I think you will be able to handle this wonderfully. I think you'll do a fantastic job. You know what? I would go for it. I would absolutely go for it without any hesitation. Believe in yourself, okay? Write down your skills. Write down what all things that you have done and can do. Write it down. No, this is the better one, in my opinion, okay? So, in my opinion, this is the one that you will absolutely love, okay? So, thank you, Marita. Now, see McKissick, I'm going to move the camera, turn it around to where we are. Hi, everybody. Me again. Oh, look at who's here. Can you see her? I don't know if you can see her. There she is. Luna. Hi, Luna. There's Luna. She's sitting right beside me. So, yeah. All righty. So, here we go. I believe this is the better one, Marita. Okay? So, Seema Kissick, your question, my dear. What is your question? You're the last one, my dear. My mentor, Arkea, invited you out tonight, event meeting tonight, and I want me to attend April 12th and 13th, family reunion. Invited. What's exciting outcome of this happening for you? Aw, thank you, Seema Kissick. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Five of Wands. Okay, I do believe that you will do very well, okay? That this is a good idea. Attending these events would be very, very good. The family reunion is not easy. So that one I don't see as an easy thing for you, but I see it as important. And I see that you should go, okay? Okay, Coco, that's fine. And I see that you should go. And I just feel like this is really imperative for you to really address what you love right now. Okay, Seema Kissick? Address these people and mentors in your life and address anything new. This you can only learn more about yourself. And this is going to set you up for more prosperity, more love, more self-assurance, okay? So this is wonderful. I just think you need to be really honest with yourself and really, really do what you want to do, okay? This is fantastic. I think you should really embrace this, and I think you should go. Trust your intuition. If you feel uncomfortable at any time, back away. You don't have to leave, just back away, okay? It may not all go the way you want it to. It may not be all lovey-dovey, but I feel like for the most part, it's going to be better than you think, okay? So it's going to be very good. So there you go, my dear. Okay. So, Coco, thank you very much. So go ahead, Coco. No, nothing major. I just feel like it's all good for you, Seema Kissick. I feel like it's positive for you. It's a standout time for you, okay? And I feel like everything is just going as it should, unless you try to interfere. And then it kind of falls flat. But yeah, you could possibly meet the person you're going to be with at one of these places, okay? So that is a possibility. And I feel that that is likely to happen. I didn't want to say anything because I don't know which event, but yeah, it could absolutely happen, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you, Seema Kissick. Okay, Coco, go ahead, my dear. You applied for the job I had you read on in the past, okay? They contacted you, but the job details were wrong. Will I get contacted again by B-Job to get offered a job position? I put 10 apps in for all different jobs. Okay. that you qualify for. Okay, perfect. So 3 of Pentacles, the Star, the Fool. Absolutely something coming for you, okay? See, Coco, there's definitely something coming for you here. I see a new beginning, a new job. You're working in partnership with somebody. It's really good, okay? This is going to allow you to kind of live out one of your dreams. So it's going to be something that you really, really want. So keep focused on that, okay? You should hear something. I'm going to say in about a week or so, you will hear something, okay? There's going to be opportunity, more than one job opportunity, and you're going to have to mull over what you want. Follow your heart. Do not allow disappointment for maybe something that you thought you wanted to make you not go after something else, because even though you may not get the one you wanted or exactly what you wanted, the one that you're going to get is going to be the best one for you, okay? So sometimes we get ourselves in this kind of we pigeonhole ourselves, right? That we can only do this, or we can only position ourselves in this, and something else comes up and you're able to do that as well, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right, so your next question. You really like all the positions, and some salaries are better than others. And I'm not trying to choose for money-wise. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Don't do it for the money. Follow your heart. That's what I said, okay? So your next question, my dear. Hi, Shirley. You disappeared. So you'll have to post your question after I'm done with Coco. Okay, Shirley? Yeah, we're not, the stream is closed, Shirley. Can you, yeah, take that one down, okay? Because the stream is closed. General for the next 2 weeks. 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Sun, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to ask you straight out, Coco, do you want a child? Because this is telling me you do. This is telling me you want to expand your family, that this is very, very important to you. So, and you're having a conflict between work and having a child. And you know what? That's okay to have that conflict, and it's okay to feel that way. So you're going to have to do some soul searching. And I really do believe that you've got to make this decision for you, not for your partner, not for your son. It's got to be for you, okay? So the soul searching time is now, and I think you need to do this for the next couple of months and really get honest about it to yourself and to your partner, okay? Your hesitations, your worries, all that kind of stuff. Maybe there's part of you that doesn't want a child, that doesn't want to do this over again, you know? So allow yourself to really be honest with yourself, okay? And really decide what is it that you really want. And it's okay not to be sure, all right? I see the conflict in your mind, right? Right? Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot there, right? There's a whole lot there. So think about it carefully, okay? Where will you be in 5 years? Will you want this in 5 years? You know, how old will your son be? You know, where are you going to be in your life, in your career, right? Okay, your next question, Coco. So that was 2. So this will be number 3. You're out of questions? Okay. You donated for 6. Well, we can hang on to them. You want me to do that? We'll just hang on to them. So you have 4 left, okay? So we'll just keep 4. 4 for Coco, moving forward. We'll just keep 4 questions, and you can do as many as you want the next time, okay? Well, that's good. And you know what? Maybe that's enough for now, because really, that's really important. And maybe that's where your thoughts need to be focused right now. So yeah, so absolutely. Let's leave the other 4 for next time, okay? Thank you, my dear. All right, so Shirley, go ahead, okay? Post your question, my dear. Exactly. You really can't do it all, right? And it's hard to be honest when there's expectations around you. Your mom's expectations for your education, your boyfriend's expectations to have a child with him. You know, all these things, right? Your son's expectations. Are you going to be a free mom and be able to do things that he wants you to do? Or are you going to be stuck at home with a baby and then work? And where does he come in, right? So you got to do it for you, Coco. You want to look at this for you. And I know that's much easier said than done, but yeah, it's important, okay? Shirley, go ahead and you posted above? Okay, let's see if I can find it. Shirley, yeah. Please tell you what is the person on your mind's current feelings and next actions towards you this week. All right. And then I'm leaving, okay, guys? And we will talk soon. Right? Yep. So, you know, there's a lot to consider, right, Coco? It's not that easy. Okay, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, and 6 of Wands. Okay, first thing I'm going to tell you to do is stop worrying, okay, Shirley? The more you fret about this, the worse it is. So I feel you need to let go of, kind of get out of your head about it, okay? Just let things kind of happen organically. They enjoy you right now, and you're enjoying them. So what's wrong with that? So I do feel they will be in contact, and I do feel that you will have more talking with them, and I actually think that they're going to ask you out. So that's what I'm thinking is the next step. So I do see you going out and spending some time with them, okay? Allow yourself to have that passion and have that joy and really embrace it, okay? So that's what I think you need to do. All right, my dear? Yeah. So I'm going to say bye for now. My grandson just messaged me, so I'm going to go and check that and see what he's up to, what he wants today. And we will talk to you guys again really, really soon. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, all the donations, and just having a wonderful time with you guys, okay? So remember, I will be on Tuesdays for sure, probably between 1 and 3 in the afternoon, and then other pop-ons, all right? And I'll try to do like a pre-post, like I did today. Okay, guys? We'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now, okay?